A rusty old rocket. Yeah, that's what rockets look like. They look like medieval columns with some other medieval columns attached to the top. Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Final Fantasy VII for the NES, the Famicom, and Aeris is the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Well, you could clone her. I wonder how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories. Cosmo Canyon, this is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guys someday, when we saved the planet from the Shinra, that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, now they're all gone. Died for the planet, really? To save the planet? We all hate the Shinra. Do I even gotta go on? Will they ever forgive me for doing the thing that I said I was gonna say and them dying exactly how they thought they were gonna die? Whatever. Right now, I really don't know, but I know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. Let them decide for themselves. Erg! I'm gonna do it again. Avalanche is born again. It was never dead. Cloud, bonfires are funny, aren't they? Yeah, particularly when they are bonfires, unlike these braziers, for example. They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. Oh, what's happening to me? You really are you, right? Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy, but that's fine. When I remember my father, my heart is full of anger. Okay, that felt kind of like a conversation. You picked out a few lines from a conversation. If there was just a little bit more in there, it could have been a conversation. You really can't forgive your father? Of course, he left Mother for dead. When the G tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki, there's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Definitely not, because that is exactly the number of people that the party system supports. Oh, whoa, what was that? That guy just teleported down a line. That was freaky. Whoa. Yeah, okay, I'll bring Aeris and Tifa and not Red 13. Is that a good group? Is that fine? I mean, I know we were supposed to bring Red 13 with us, but I thought maybe I'd just bring Aeris and Tifa. Maybe just Aeris and Tifa? Maybe just Aeris and Tifa? Unsingle Name points out that Blugenheimer, or whatever his name is, was up in his house and apparently heard Red 13 from quite far away. I am not walking here. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Are we all set? All right, come in. Hey, aren't you going with us, Grandpa? What, are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me should go first? I'll be right behind you. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Everyone here is a ghost of the G tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirits of the G didn't disappear and couldn't return to the live stream. We still have far to go. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. So is he with me now? Nope, okay. Red 13 not there, Bugenheim not there, just me, Tifa, and Aeris. Same, is this fine? We're just gonna sort of bathe in lava? Maybe it's cherry jello. I guess it's cherry jello. Okay. That's fine. That's usual. Let's go wander up through this cherry jello. And find that there's not even a secret here? Maybe there is. I don't see any spirits. As you can see, this cave leads... wait, his mouth is entirely under the cherry jello, so... As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cardinal Canyon. The genie is larger than us. If they attacked you here, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Let's move on. Hey, the mummies of the G! Yahweasel cast death. Victory, level up for Eris. She'll make good use of those levels, don't worry about it. This warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another. Grandpa, that warrior? Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, we're almost there. What's this? Grandpa. After death, the ghost of the G, like stagnant air. This can't be. I like to rhyme sometimes. Gene attack! It's the gene attack! Attack of the genes. Oh, you missed, you jerk! How dare you miss the enemy? They certainly aren't missing you for 1 damage. Unsingable name suggests that they just couldn't be bothered to program in the damage you're supposed to take when you're walking through the lava. I don't think that's it. I think it's just that it's jello, and why would you take damage walking through jello? That's all. 422, not terrible, not amazing. Okay, given that that did 500 damage after we'd already done 600 damage or something, I'm really glad I'm cheating. This battle would take a long time without cheating. This better kill him. There we go. Okay, now we've just got the boss left. I love his fancy position and his fancy dress and such. He's really like a dead dandy. It's a unique style. Okay, only magic, understood. Kill the dead dandy. Kill him. Take that. That's more like it. Okay, we just did 1,500 damage and didn't kill him, and that was after doing 800, so yeah, he's got a lot of HP. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP. There he goes. Victory! Finally a reasonable amount of experience. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you have grown strong too. Oh, yeah? Now, I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you. Right over here. I could have just told you this, but nah, I've chosen to show you instead and risk your life in the process for absolutely no reason. This is... The warrior fought against the G. He kept them from taking even 1 step into Cosmo Canyon, but he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki, look at your father, the warrior, Seto. That's Seto! Seto continued to fight the G tribe here, which I could have just told you and not risked your life, but instead I risked your life and mine, because I'm clever that way. Protect this canyon, even after the G's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone, even after they all ran away. Seto continues to protect us, and he continues to protect us even now. Even now? You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he, alone, risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto. That is your father, Seto. That is Seto? Did Mother know? Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, she knew. The numeral 2 of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not to tell a soul. They said we should forget about this place. Did he say this case? Let's just a second. I want to actually read this. Yeah, this case. That's what he said. We should forget about this case, whatever that means. Cloud, would you mind leaving the 2 of us alone? We'll be fine. There's no more giant monster to... Oops, there's a giant monster. And then they died. Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa? Listen, Nanaki, Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. Or even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But, you know, whatever, who cares? Might as well. Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do as part of the planet, as a part of the planet, something... Oh, there's a comma there. As a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I am too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. That is why, Nanaki, you must go with them, for my sake. Grandpa! I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Well, time to die. Then he leaps off the cliff at a perfect 90-degree angle. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't want to think of life without you. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Sato. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa. That's Seto's Seto. Okay. Seto, father. So, are we leaving you there? Are we gonna take you back with us, or just gonna leave you here? Seto, father. Well, I'm sorry you two haven't worked it out. I hope you'll talk to each other again. It's a little bit childish to just stand there back to back and not talking to each other, but I mean, I assume you'll work it out on your own. I feel like I missed the vast majority of this cave. I just followed the left wall and accidentally went to exactly the right place, I guess. Look at all this crap. There's so many dead ends, and all you had to do was follow the left wall and you'd be fine. What is all this? Look at this. Look at how much cave there is to this cave. Yahweasel cast death. Victory. I'm not even gonna bother with Yahweasel cast death. Too fast. Okay, it's not even worth it. Like, I just had to go one place. Do I want to figure out what else is going on here? Yeah, that just brings me here. Jeez. This place sucks! This is the most maze-like area I've seen in a Shenzhen Nanjing game, except that all you have to do is turn left at the first place, and you'll be fine. Yahweasel cast death. Victory levels up for Cloud and Tifa, and we are out of this hellhole. Back to Cosmo Canyon. Shut up. So, do we just leave now, or was that it? Do we have any further purpose in being here? What is with all the empty rooms? I assumed they'd be used for something eventually. I'm gonna take a nap at least. There we go. So y'all are still just hanging out around the fire like creeps. I am not moving. Shall we get going?
So this is it, Red She.
That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times. No, he didn't. Well, looks like we're leaving without Red 13. Definitely leaving. Oh, they actually bothered to take him out of the menu here. Impressive in its own way. Definitely leaving without Red 13. Wait for me. I'm coming too. I'm gonna cook you up and eat you. Literally. That's why I said That walk cycle, though. Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. What happened? Don't answer the question. Cloud, please look after Nanaki. Okay. Is he back in the party? Look at that. They actually did that entirely right. No, shut your face. Get into a position where I can get into the buggy. Well, okay, we've done that now. I like how there's nothing to stop you from getting anywhere, so presumably you could just skip all of that. I wonder if the game would progress if you skipped all of that. I'm gonna have to remember to test that, see if the game would just progress anyway. Dang it, accidentally got out of the buggy. No! Boy, this is fun. Yet another place to visit. Nibelheim! I know Nibelheim! What? This was all supposed to be burnt down, right? I thought so. Then why? My house is still there too.
Something strange.
I'm not lying. Lying about what? I remember the intense heat of the flames. This town was supposed to have been burnt down 5 years ago. What the hell is going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. You're lying. Excuse me? That's so rude. If you're gonna talk like that to me, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Leave what? The tile in front of you? Let me guess, the armory sells the same armor as every armory. Look at that! Not even worth checking further.
I want to hear your story.
Nothing. Oh, really? Then it'll help me too? I want to hear your story. I lived in this house until I was 14. No, but this town was burned down.
Are you sick saying those things? Get out of here.
Well, nobody lives in this house now, so seems plausible. Well, you know, Shinra's good. They just rebuilt the entire town after burning it down for no reason, except spite. Sephiroth. Yeah, that's not Sephiroth. What voice did I give Sephiroth? I don't know what voice I gave him, but I know what voice I'm going to give him. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. Jenova will be at the reunion. Jenova will rejoin the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Jenova, a calamity from the skies? You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. You don't have the right to participate. I will go north past Mount Nebel. If you wish to find out, then follow. Reunion? Calamity from the skies? You just vanished in a single frame. They couldn't even be bothered to animate you flying into the air like they did last time.
Nibelheim.
Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time. You're lying.
Do you have anything to do with this town?
How about being born and raised here? I was here until I was 14. I don't remember you.
It's not nice to lie.
Well, I'm in the fake remnants of my burned out hometown. Let's take a quick nap. Hey, everything's fine. Well, it's not like we're supposed to meet any other characters around here, so maybe we'll just leave. Hey, there's a cave there. A suspicious cave that I don't think I can get to. A cave that definitely has meaning to the plot. But nope. Well, it's fine. I'm sure there's nothing else to do here. No other potential characters to meet. Nothing of import, really. Let's just get the heck out of town. It's like they've strung together all these bits of plot, but just as locations? So I'll bet you could really skip all of them. I'm gonna have to check if you could just skip all of them, because really seems likely that you could just walk right past them and get right up to the end of the game, basically. Rocket Town! What's that? A rusty old rocket. Yeah, that's what rockets look like. They look like medieval columns with some other medieval columns attached to the top. Wonder what they'd make something that huge for. Yeah, why would they make a rocket ever? Why am I going into here?
Rocket Town. This used to be a Shinra base where they used to launch rockets. You saw the leaning rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground, though. Did you meet the captain already? He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk with him.
Okay, is he down here in the... Oh, I didn't realize that was an entrance. Young man, you've come into my home. What's the matter? Nothing. I just like breaking into people's houses. This is an RPG. Now I'm going to steal your blimp. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. Tiny is right. This is cool. May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. And also, don't break into my house, you lunatic. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shira. And what are your names? I'm Cloud. So you're not with the Shinra. I thought the approval for the reopening of the space program came. President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? How convenient for the plot to work exactly like that. Rocket Town. Take a quick nap. President Rufus is scheduled to come here today, but I'm very tired.
The captain was a pilot when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here dreaming about going into outer space.
Did you see a man in a black cape? I mean, I know you're telling me a story here, but your story is really boring. Did you see a man in a black cape?
A man in a black cape? Nope, don't know a thing about that.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for putting a bridge there. Love getting trapped. Good map design. You want your, like, towns to be labyrinthine like your dungeons. Oh, that is not how you go in here. That is also not how you go in here. That apparently is how you go in here. Hi, Sid.
What are you guys doing here?
We heard the captain was here.
Captain? I'm the captain. The name's Sid. Everyone calls me captain, though. What do you want?
Tell me about this rocket.
Wow, not bad for a kid. All right, then, I'll explain it to you. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war. Right now, it's a Mako company, but it was in the old days, it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much experiment about excitement. Must have been excitement. No, there was so much experiment about the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world, me. I mean, come on. And finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumbass Shira, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal. And so Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans after they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them! Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. It was supposed to be the first man. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will come first. This thing falling down or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. Oh, I did not realize I was back in control. My last hope is still to talk to the president. My last hope is still to talk to the president. So you're not going to mention the fact that he was in fact scheduled to come here today? Seems rather important, but whatever. Rocket Town. Oh, could I always walk here?
Yes, okay. Somehow I didn't expect I'd be able to walk there, whatever. Well, I guess we'll go talk to Shira about why she ruined everything next time. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, tell me what other obscure games you'd like to see me play in the comments below. Cheers from Yahweasel.